Hey guys, I am back for another video. Alright, welcome back to your prejudiced tidbit of the day, okay? No, I know I said that I was going to start with the Gandhi stuff, and I have all of that, but I get distracted, and I recently looked up Sundown Towns, so we're doing that. We're doing Sundown Towns because
people need to know.
Like, Gandhi's not even around right now, you know. R.I.P. to the folks. Sundown Towns are still around. In fact, I looked up the number, and it's 1,553 sundown towns across America. And if you don't know what a sundown town is, that's why I'm here. There are towns that have signage, they're not quiet about it either, signage that say, whites only after sundown, or it's just a common practice that people know, hey, I can't be here when the sun goes down. As soon as the sun goes down, oh, the black folks, you better get your ass out. You better get out, because you in danger, girl. You in danger. Ciao. Like, have you ever heard that phrase, don't let the sun go down on you? That's where it's from. That's where it's from. Don't let the sun go down on you, black folks. Don't let the sun go down. Don't let us catch y'all. In these towns, not only do they not want black people there, obviously they don't even want them there during the day, but they said, well, we'll give you the day. We'll give you the daytime, you know, so we can see you. We'll give you the daytime, but as soon as it goes down, as soon as the sun goes down, no, we want you out of here. But even during the day, these places don't allow, like, they have signs where it's like, no black folks, basically, or nowadays, so they don't get discrimination charges, it says things like Anna and Napa, which Anna means ain't no folks, okay? It's ain't no allowed. Napa means no African people allowed. So if you see any signs that say Anna or Napa, they're talking about their daughters. They're talking about
They said they don't serve us.
No. All right, and that's still like we have discrimination laws, right? But they're still allowed to do that and get away with it. Like, think about that. Think about how, and do your research, please, because I have done my research on lynchings. Believe me, because obviously, you know, not trying to get lynched, out here. So I gotta do my due diligence. But lynchings still happen. They still happen to this day. In fact, I believe there was like 4 black people that were lynched in America last week that were deemed as suicides. That's another thing. We got to get into this. What happens now, instead of it just being public knowledge that this black folks was they strung up this black man. They don't do that. No. They kill your ass, and then they get their friends in the police department. They get their friends. You know, the sheriff, we are talking about some of these are small towns. They know people, they got their connections.
They got their connections.
And then all of a sudden it's a suicide.
You know, they throw a little note on him. I mean, case in point, Ahmaud Arbery. Case in point, if his death wasn't on camera and it didn't go viral because, once again, it was on camera, they killed this man in the streets. Why did it take a whole month for these people to even get arrested? Huh? Oh, right. Connections. The man who killed him used to be an ex-sheriff, which lets you know how the law is. You know, how those people are the ones who are supposed to protect us? No, ma'am. That's what they do. That's why people don't think that lynchings happen now. If you're not around it, you'd think that, oh, it's gone, it's over with. No. No, they deem it as a suicide. That's another reason why the police gotta go. That's another reason.
Think about this. Imagine you're a black person. Imagine
you're a black person, and you know about slavery, you know about lynchings, you know that they used to string black folks up for fun and have a picnic. That's actually, if you don't know now, you know, that's actually where the word picnic comes from. It's pick a, insert the blank.
What do you think the next word is? Pick up.
Okay, and then they would bring the whole family out, because, you know, you gotta teach the youngins. Gotta teach the youngins how to be racist. You gotta bring up the next generation. You gotta do that. And eat lunch and just, you know, watch the swinging black folks' bodies degrade.
They were like, rain? Oh, no. Rain? We can watch black folks, you know, die in the rain. The rain's not gonna kill us. too soon. That was, I think that joke was too soon.
But anyway, so yeah, they used to pick one. They used to pick us up, string us up, torture us, you know? So it's not like that right now. I mean, absolutely, actually lies. I take that back. They don't have picnics now. They still be stringing folks up. They still be stringing folks up, and they still be acting like it's a suicide.
Wait, let's get back to the story. Imagine
You're a black folk. Imagine you're an African American. Imagine you're brown skinned, and you know your history. I mean, you know that they used to hang us and watch us just fester in the sun. You know that. Do you think, even if I was suicidal, even if you were suicidal, do you really think that would be the suicide of choice? Huh? What? Do you really think, like... It's not a suicide. I don't see no ladder. I don't see no chair. I don't see no nothing. How did he get up there? Where, Sway? How? How, Sway? How? Suicide? Oh. Okay, I see how this is going. I see what y'all doing.
Huh? How did he get up there?
What? You think he climbed? He climbed the tree. Black folks ain't out here hanging themselves. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm getting real mad. Black folks ain't out here hanging themselves from a tree. For what? For what? Y'all got to talk about some. Oh, it was a suicide. Pray for the family. Yeah, pray for the family. And now look for their killers. Look. Why don't you start digging? No, but they don't care. Anyway, once again, sidetracked. But it's all in the same family, all the same vicinity. Sundown towns are not extinct. It happens, and this is how I know. I drove across the country. Ooh, but whatever, I don't care, because I'm a grown woman. I drove across the country and back with my boyfriend at the time. When I tell you, and it's, honestly, you'd think that, because my boyfriend at the time was white, you would think that would make it a little bit safer. No, it made it worse. It made it way worse, because not only do you have the people looking at you.
Like, why are you even here? You don't belong here. You don't belong here, Keisha. Why are you here?
Yeah, that's what they do. They be looking at you crazy. I had one man look at me and spit on the sidewalk. Like, it's just too much. Just too much. But it's worse, because they look at you and they're like,
interracial dating!
Child.
then they get real mad. They get real mad because they think that you're polluting their race. Oh my gosh. You are defiling that white person. No, you better not have children. What? It makes it 10 times worse. I drove across this godforsaken country. And I'm not kidding when I say that there were towns where I was like, oh God, I'm on E. We're on E, but we can't stop here. Nope, we couldn't stop. It wasn't safe. It wasn't safe at all. This country is not safe for black people. It's not safe. Isn't that a shame? We helped build this country. I mean, helped. We ain't get no help, which is really what I needed to say. We ain't get no help. And now they're like, we don't want you here. Nope. It's our country. We just brought you in for free labor. And now, we're going to start killing you guys. That's what they be saying. That's really what... Anyway.
But we're the thugs. We're the thugs. Black folks are the thugs, not the white people just killing people for...
Sorry, I just got... Energy dive! Energy just went down. Can you imagine going to a place that said, no white people allowed! Could you imagine? No, you probably can't. But, you know, meanwhile, it's happening in this country for black people. Yeah. I mean, I can imagine it. You know why? Because my mom is 67. So, and she's the youngest out of all of her siblings. So they grew up in places where they couldn't use the same bathroom. They couldn't use the same water fountain. They didn't want the black people sitting at the same table. You couldn't say things just like, you couldn't even speak to certain people. The schooling? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Yeah, my family lived through that. My mother lived through that. So it's not foreign to me. The stories is not foreign to me. People are
like, oh, it's so long ago.
So back in time. No, it's not. No. Not at all. Just because you weren't around, neither was I. Just because you weren't around doesn't mean it's far at all. I'm looking at my imaginary watch. I do that all the time. I didn't even realize I never have a watch on. I'll be like, all this. It's called Sundown dot. Oh geez. TOUGALOO.edu. Okay, one more time. Sundown, as one word. TOUGALOO.edu. If you would like to do some more research on this, okay? I mean, honestly, you just look up Sundown Towns. It'll pop right up.
Alright, so let's run this down.
Let's also keep in mind that this is, it's not all present day. It's not all present day. But, Millstone, Lawrence, the town of Lawrence. We see you today. But this is just to give you, little insight on how the town that you may have lived in. Didn't like black folks. Okay, so we have Allendale, New Jersey, Alloway, well, this is New Jersey, Alloway, Baker, Bordentown, Carteret, Cherry Hill. Oh, Lord, Cherry Hill has a very high black population now. Ciao. Clark, Clifton, I can see it. Dividing Creek, Fairlawn, Garwood, Glen Rock, Greenbrook, Haddonfield. Ooh, there's some places with stars. Oh, I gotta look up the stars. Hold on. Haddonfield, Hamilton Township, Hillside. There's a town called Ho-Ho-Cus.
Who did y'all let name you? They wasn't really your friend. They was pretending to be your friend.
Ho-Ho-Cus. Okay, Levittown. I don't know how to pronounce that. Some park. Long Valley, Mawa, Mount Laurel, Ocean Grove, Patterson, Princeton, Radburn, Ridgewood, Saddle River, Seaside Park, Somerset, Spring Lake, Tenafly, Waldwick.
People think like, oh, we're in the north. It's only the south people, the southern people, they're bad racists.
No. New Jersey was one of the last states to abolish slavery even after the law was passed. Let's not go there. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how New Jersey had literally, they were holding on, bitch. They was holding on to the slavery until they had to get rid of slavery because of the law. So yeah, I can't even believe it really said Somerset, New Jersey was a sundown town in the 1960s, which means if my mother was living here in the 1960s, where she was living, she wasn't even that young. I mean, I guess, if you go 1960, she was about 7 or 8. But if you get to 1965, she's not even that young. This is where we live now. Could you imagine? Go back in time. Could you imagine?
I mean, like a couple of weeks ago, I was driving around Millstone on my lunch break, and on some back roads, and I was like, gotta get it, gotta go. How did I get here? Oh, no.
Thank you for listening. I appreciate you. I love you. Most of y'all. I love most of y'all. Some of y'all need to get it together. But if you're here, then I like you. Because you're trying to get it together, okay? All right. Once again, this is Oddity, Commodity, here for your prejudiced tidbit of the day. Bye, y'all.